Hello, franchising family. Catherine Monson again, CEO of FASTSIGNS International and Chair of the International Franchise Association. I've shared some thoughts with you about positive mental attitude, and partly how I get there is I talk to myself. In fact, I'm a big lover of Zig Ziglar and all that Zig Ziglar ever shared. And just as a side note, I didn't know that Zig Ziglar lived in the DFW area. And when I moved here in 2009 to become CEO of FASTSIGNS, I ended up buying Zig Ziglar's house. So my house has really, really good juju. All through my 20s and 30s, I listened to Zig Ziglar. I read his books. I have tons of his cassette tape sets. I have no way of playing a cassette tape because I don't even make them anymore, but I have all that. And so one of the things that I learned from Zig Ziglar is the evidence is conclusive that your self-talk has a direct bearing on your performance. So whether you call it a mantra, whether you call it self-talk, I'm a big believer you should never say anything about yourself or think anything about yourself that you don't want to come true. You shouldn't say, I'm bad at remembering names. You should say, I'm good at remembering names. But when I think about my self-talk, particularly in times of challenge, these are the kinds of things I say to myself. I'm going to be a great leader today. I am a great leader. I've got this. I am calm, I am thoughtful, I am making sound decisions. And so that is self-talk that I give to myself. Sometimes it's out loud, sometimes it's inside, but I'm a big believer in programming the subconscious. And I'm programming that subconscious to be a great leader by saying positive things about my leadership skills. Always when you're doing self-talk, you want it to be a positive statement, not a negative statement. It's not like, I won't be irrational today or I won't be grumpy today, because that's a negative. It would be, I am calm today. I am making good decisions today. But I think you ought to try it. If you're not one that believes in self-talk, you ought to give it a shot. You ought to have a mantra, things that you say to yourself that are positive and fulfilling of your soul. And then if you find yourself in the middle of the day having a bad 5 minutes, go to the ladies' room, go to the men's room, make sure you make the right choice on that one, and just take a couple minutes for yourself, or take a walk around the block, or sit down in your office with the door shut, take some deep breaths, and then share those very positive mantras or that positive self-talk with yourself. I start every day by saying, I'm going to have a good day today. And sometimes I get out on the wrong side of the bed, but I still make sure that before I get in that car, I've got my mind at, I'm going to have a good day today. I know these are challenging times. Everybody at the International Franchise Association is working very hard to provide value to you, our members, whether you're a franchisor, franchisee, or supplier. We are all in this together. Together we're stronger, and we will pull out of this together. Thank you.